All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let me know you can hear me, all right? Let me know you can hear me. Hear me now. Hear me now. Tell me what you can hear. Tell me if you can hear me loud, hear me clear, hear me that far, or hear me near. I am Joe Daddy, and this is the Joe Daddy Network. The Joe Daddy Network. Who's Joe Daddy? He's Joe Daddy. He's not Joe Daddy, he's Joe Daddy. He's a daddy, but not Joe Daddy. He's Joe's daddy, but not Joe Daddy. But he can be Joe Daddy if you want. That's right. All right. Oh, man. Here we go. What do we say we open up with a little song number? Here, let's see. Let's try this. Let's work on this one. Oh, man, my hands are greasy. Ready? Here we try this one. Children play in the park, they don't know I'm alone in the dark, even though time and time again I see your face smiling inside. I'm so happy that you love me. Life is lovely when you're near me. Tell me you will stay, make me smile. Living life is just a game, so they say. All the games we used to play fade away. Now I know. That's enough. Okay. All right. That's a little break the icer to get in here. I'm so happy, you're so happy. It's Joe Daddy Wednesday. I was going to say Joe Daddy Friday. I want to thank you, the beautiful and always sensuous Claire, who is in the house and in the thumbnail. Beautiful. Our thumbnail Claire. I-do-D-Clare. Okay. Claire's there. Anybody else? Anybody else? Come on. Yes, no. I have to do this all again? Okay. Nobody heard it. Let's try it again. Ready? Here we go. Do it one more time. We're going to do it one more time because nobody was here. Let me know if you can hear me. That's all I'm doing. Let me know if you can hear me. Children play in the park. They don't know I'm alone in the dark, even though time and time again I see your face smiling inside. I'm so happy that you love me. Life is lovely when you're near me. Tell me you will stay, make me smile. Living life is just a game, so they say. All the games we used to play fade away. We may now enjoy the dreams we shared so long ago. Oh, my darling. Got to have you. Okay, that's enough. Okay, we'll try it again. Oh, good. Got that out. Now I can relax. All right. Who's here? Who can see me? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, look, Claire's here. Claire. Claire is the Eclair today in the thumbnail. Thank you, Claire. Lovely shot. Charlotte, good to see you. Kathy the Cup. And good morning. Who's that? Who is that stranger? My goodness, Sonia. How are you, dear? Good to see you. Thank you. It's getting there. It's taken a while, but you know, us Irishmen. Irish. We're Irish, you know. We drink too much and that doesn't help the beard. Oh, yes. So, Sonia, what brings you back to these parts? Elizabeth. Well, my goodness. The gang is all here almost. I don't know what that is. I put in my glasses, but now I can't see. Sonia, Sonia, Miriam, Sonia, to be more accurate. Well, you guys talk amongst yourselves while I clean my. Was feeling oh so happy today, so I was singing that song. And look who showed up, Sonia. Isn't that something? It's bizarre, actually. How did you know, Sonia? How did you know I was singing that song? The song that I always did for you was Teenager in Love, because you started here as a teenager, and now you're a full-grown, mature woman with 3 kids. Oh, no, that's not you. Forgot. All right. Claire's here, and Elizabeth is here, and the sexies, and everyone, Charlotte. Hannah Burbank. My goodness, it's been a long time. Hello. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Hannah. Okay, I'm good. This is Sonia. Had to leave because I just didn't feel like the group was right for me. You know, that's me like every other episode of this. Jubilee Lennon. Woo, girl. Bringing it strong early. Thank you very much. That's nice. But you might come and go. What does that sound like I know? All the guys on here. Okay, so sexier? Whoa, Sonia now, keep in your pants, girl. This is a family show. No, it's not. Okay, just teasing you. But you might come and go. Okay, that's good. Jubilee, bringing it. Bringing it early. Yep. So, Sonia, what have you been doing when you haven't been here? Well, what were you doing? Claire, thank you, dear. Sonia, do say, make me Joe Daddy. Uh-oh. Here we go. It's Joe Daddy's going to have to make you. It's spanking time again for Joe. Oh, I don't have my whip and chains now. Well, I have good news for all of you that are following me on the want to produce his own pilot show. Things are heating up at Joe Daddy's. The girls, one of the girls has arrived, and the other one is on her way. She arrives, I think, today. So you better get ready. Victoria, Mr. President. How are you today, Victoria? Good to see you. Victoria. Well, hello, Mary Lou. Oh, Elizabeth spreading the love to sign. Oh, isn't that nice? Love you more, boo. Kathy, how was your day? How was Carrie's day yesterday? I'm sure it was fantastic. I enjoyed chatting with you. It was good to get in touch. Delaney, yes, haven't been here in a long time. It looks like you have been well. Yeah, you're doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm doing very well, thank you. Going to the eye doctor. I went to the eye doctor. I pick up my new lenses today, so I'll be able to see you all clearly. I'm keeping the same frames. Yes, the eye doctor. Someone in here thinks that's funny. When they say in their country, they say, I'm going to the optometrist, or I'm going to the, we say eye doctor like it's a witch doctor. It's actually a witch eye doctor. Wow, 10 more orders of your jewelry. You are quite the hot item. What is your website? We should put it up here. So, you know, if you want some jewelry. What is the name of it? Victoria's what? Hmm. I'm proud of you, Sonia. Okay, so here we go. Okay, but I haven't been doing much, just moving on and learning to love myself first. Oh, do you have films of that? Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about serious things. About and men recently, and I think I'm gonna be single and no crushing till I'm ready. There you go. That's a smart girl. Yes, smart girl. So this I haven't been, but since slept through, boom, I'll stop by. We're glad you're here. It's always nice to see people stopping by. Yes, you call it the opticians. Right. We call it the eye doctor. What do you call a witch doctor? Mm-hmm. Where's Danny? Danny. There he is. Striper, I wanted to let you know I believe the subway's pulling out. I see some interesting chatter going on here. Sandra, where's Angelie who? Angie Joe Daddy. Sandra S. Angela doesn't live here anymore. She is not, she never did these shows anyway, by the way, in case you were, you know, on vacation for, you know, like 6 months, or a year. But you know what I'm saying. So everything is fine. Angela and I are friends. 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 We're friends. Hello, friend. Hello, friends. 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 Victoria. Okay, well, I wanted to say optometrist or ophthalmologist, but I couldn't remember which one. Are you going to the you know, the optometrists now, I mean, they have the equipment they have is just like the ophthalmologist. So I did the optometrist thing. My mother had glaucoma, so she lost her vision quite a while ago, but I always check the pressure is important, and my pressure is very strong. Strong like bull, can see like bull. I need glasses, so bull is blind. I don't need them that much. I just need them to see. I really don't. I can see, but this way I can read. Seeing and reading are two different things. Oh, that's all right. Hey, Sandra, don't worry about that. That's okay. It's no big deal. It's no thing, girl. Okay. Well, I've missed so much. Life goes on day after day. Yachty, good morning. Good to see you. Victoria, don't forget to give me, let me know that website exactly. You can send it to me on, or just put it here, or someone tell me. Because I would like to see your your jewelry too. You know, I can't set myself up for a joke like that without saying something. Your bracelets or handcuffs, you know, whichever. I mean, probably have a back room where they're manufactured. Here it is. Signed, sealed, delivered for your love. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, lay it on me. I'm ready. Latency. Okay. So new bracelets, earring designs, and colors. Oh. Just post it up there so we can go ahead and we can give you the kind of your due. We'll be saying y'all out there in the mountains ain't got nothing to do. You run down to the general store and pick up your phone and you call Clarabelle's place. You can put it on right here, Victoria. So Yadi, what happened? Absolutely. We wish him well. No new medication, huh? Are you being our Randy Joe? Who's Randy Joe? Victoria, don't worry. But everyone will love to see your creations. Yes. I didn't. Oh, you sent the link on. I don't see it. That's the problem. Charlie, have you finished doing those little vignettes on me? I mean, you know, people are starting to talk. They're starting to talk, Charlie, and it's just getting a little. Okay. Victoria, where you are. Oof. My goodness. I have some stuff on my phone that I can't even share. But it interrupts your breathing pattern. Okay. A lot of drama. Yeah, well, sometimes drama does that. Thank you, Victoria. We will promo you as we are, as I see it. As soon as I see it. Okay, it's on Discord, right? That's Twitch cord. Come on, there you go. Did you send it to me? It's in framed or something? One of the girls will tell me where it is, and they'll say, no, Joe, look there. All right. Tea Party, is it? I don't know where you put it, huh? Oh, here we go. Groovy jewelry for groovy people by Groovex. Groovex thing, huh? Okay. Discover the unique items that Groovex creates. Edits. So are you Groovex? Is that you? You're Groovex? By supporting Groovex thing, you're supporting a Groovex thing. Kind of old school groovy, right? You're kind of a young woman with an old school heart. You can use that on t-shirts if you want. I'm a young woman with old school heart. A old school. Anyway, that's lovely. So you want to go by the Groovex thing. Is that a Groovex thing? You get your groove on at Groovex, where you can get your lady some nice jewelry. So all you guys out there, buy some jewelry. Buy some jewelry at Groovex thing. Yes. She's grooving it. And let me tell you, the owner can rock that thing and groove it. And that didn't work. Well, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Shake your groove thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shake your groove thing. I got you. Groove thing. So this, y'all remember my ex-best friend, right? Yeah, so she went to talk about you to someone I didn't like at school, and the girl thought I was dating him, so she reported us. You know what? I think you're best just to kick back, relax, and observe for a while, Sonia. It's okay. It's a very professional name. I like what she has. That Groovex thing. Mm-hmm. With friends like that, who needs enemies? But because this is a proper business, GrooveX thing, she can buy stuff there if she wants. It's a hippie thing. There she is. Wit is bringing her wit and wisdom here to the show, right here on this show. I was just going to mention that I want to ship to the UK. I'm not sure how to do. Oh, it's easy, love. You can ship to the UK. And depending on the number of orders, it's not that much to just drop it in the post and go there. Yeah, you can do it. You just put X because the other name wasn't available. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you, in a matter of speaking, who's that? Sonia, you kind of, we were talking about that, huh? The deal is you cannot, you got to keep your cards close to your vest. You know, if you walk into a card game with all your cards here, everybody's going to know what's going on and they're going to talk about it. If you keep your cards here, nobody knows. They just assume you're moving around like everyone else. All right? So just remember that. Always do that. Valeria, man. Thank you. What is Angela up to these days? I don't know, actually. I mean, she's working. It's what she does. And that's about it. I don't know, really. Oh. What's your name? Is it Mary or Sue? No, it's not. Yes, Charlie has become fascinated with the multitude of faces he can turn me into on Snapchat. He probably won't hate you. Yeah, I would say he doesn't hate you. Hate is an awful, awful strong emotion. It's like jealousy, a useless emotion. Jealousy is worse, really, because it can develop into hate. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go on that on Groove Thing there. I'm glad that's going well for you, Victoria. Continued success. Now, is that going to be where we are? Is that going to be our main deal since post graduation? Is that we're going into retail sales and to your own brand? I think you could. Branding. No, not that kind. There are those who would think that. Well, I kind of thought about it too. It's all good fun, Joe Daddy. Yes, I know it is. Mm-hmm. So we could show some of your jewelry, what it is you're doing. Well, you could show it on Discord. You could take photo. I'm sure you have photos of it because you're selling it, right? Yes. I'm interested to look and see, Victoria. So that's good. And you're bound to make something off of me somehow. You will. My sister sent me another mask. This mask has a little flap so your glasses don't fog up. You have your own business. It will blossom. Creating things. I like that too. Creating havoc. Creating rumors. No, that's not what I mean. Well, yeah, some of them. What's your name? All right, Jubilee, where'd you go, girl? Are you in the wings? You're not off to work, are you? Or are you at work, like the other day you were at work? There you are. The office tattletale called the partner to complain about the office manager. What? No. What do you think? Whose side are you on in this one? Is the office manager kind of like worthy of complaints? You tell them if they do anything bad towards you, Joe, they'll have the wrath of Joe Daddy and Groove Thing and everyone else. It's another I-do-D-Clare Wednesday. Joe Daddy's Happy July, everyone. That's right, it is July 1st. I said that in honor of Victoria because, you know, she's from New York. So, I'll be doing some shopping myself. You're buying tofu? What is that? Is that a acronym for something like? You're the office manager. Oh, you're the office manager's favorite. So you're not involved. I don't blame you. If I worked there, you'd be my favorite too. Charlie, Skype chats just happen apparently whenever they happen, and you know, I do other things too, believe it or not. I'm in the middle of creating an exciting new pilot for viewing pleasure. And as I said, one of my cast members arrived yesterday, and the other one's on her way today. I love older men, but when I was single, I would flirt on the down low in front of managers. Ooh, on the down low. Damn. I miss tea all the time now, Sonia, and it's usually brought to my attention. I'll take one scroll attempt, and what happened? I saw Delaney had yeah, liking what you like, older men. That's cool. About your girlfriend? Yeah, I know. On the down low. Yeah, depends on what neighborhood you say that. Just keep being you, Sonia. Elizabeth, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Have a great day out there in the sunny West. Hey, there's a good stage name, Sunny West. Could be a stripper. It could be a Texas guy, you know, a cowboy. My name's Sunny West. I'm Sunny West. Look at me on my pole. That's a pole dancer, how they sound. I wouldn't know, obviously. This is a bad impression. Sunny West. Sandy beach. Dirty water. Ooh, dirty water. Rachel. Hello, Rachel. Hello. Rachel's here, everyone. It is Rachel and not Raquel, I know, because they're different words. It's like it's Kathy or it's Sandra. Those are different names. It could be the same person. I don't know, but I don't think it is. Whit, you're leaving? You're going back to work? Gosh, at least one of you works steadily. And, well, a couple of you. Jubilee does, as does Victoria in her own business. And Rachel and Kathy for sure. Oh, God, don't let me miss Kathy on the work. Oh, you would think I had just thrown hot water on her or something. Or cold water, I should say, because she'll turn it into a boil in a heartbeat. Sam Page is just in from work, so he understands. For Joe. It's an older man, and he was about 40. We were flirting. My manager, and she said, that's not okay. All right, well, you know, she's your manager. Maybe there's past history. Maybe what's his name let on about whatever it was you guys had going on, and maybe they changed their policy. It's the Sonia policy they have now. You're there to work, not flirt. I mean, you can, if you have the skills, who would do that? You can pull it off, but you can't be overly overt. In other words, you can't make overtures at someone where it can be seen by others. And you really can't do it covertly. You're in a place where you're supposed to be serving the public. So, I mean, just wait till after work if you want to flirt. All right. Is it proper property? Or are you having another hookup? Is that what you call it? I have to go take a look at some property. That's right, Victoria. Like in your shop, Victoria. I know it's professional. Sam, so are you looking at a flat? Are you looking at a house? What are you looking at? Oh, that's great. Rory's presents are arriving. Well, sneaky. Sneaky. All right. Oh, an apartment. Yes, you would not be working for me very long, Mr. Stripe. I can tell that right now. You mind your manners, sir. Keep your hands to yourself and leave the secretary's bum alone. And if you reach for that Fanny one more time, mister, you're out of here. Fanny, be tender with my love. Maybe that's where that came from. Yay for Rory. He'll be one. One is the loneliest number. He'll only be one once. Well, that'll be fun for him. 1 year of age. Does he get his own little cake to just stick his face in? I guess that's old school. You don't do that anymore because it's not healthy. That's what happened to Joe Daddy because, they weren't healthy then. Pregnant women smoking cigarettes, drinking wine. That's the era I grew up in. Good. Great. So are you going to sublet the other apartment, or you're just going to walk around in all of that luxury yourself? Yeah, it's hard to believe he's already won, huh? Hey, Juke. What's going on, man? How's it hanging? Or something. Someone your own age, then that'd be nice for you. Oh, a tea party. I love tea parties. Yeah, lockdown. Still, you guys are in lockdown. Is it like here it's going back in lockdown? Is that where you are? You're all invited if you can get there. If you can. The Easing of the Lockdown. A new novel by James Patterson. Featuring Detective Cross and his sidekick. Yeah, I don't think so either. The beaches are closing, though, at least here, and I think where you are as well. But I wasn't planning to go to the beach, to be honest. The heat index over 100, no. I don't even like to get out now and play golf, and it's way too hot. Yes, you should wear a mask, Sam. First time you've worn one. Because you're in lockdown and because it is not required at the school. The escuela. La escuela. Is that right? Is that what it is, Yachty or Striper? La escuela. La escuela. Hmm. Hmm. What are they locking it down again in SoCal? Or you have to go to a mask anywhere? I have masks everywhere. I have them in the car. I have them here. I don't need them in here, but you never know when someone comes in to do work or something. I never know about them. It's a cute little gray mask. The old gray man. La escuela. Sí, José. Un hombre es sincero. Señor Leon. Leon like a lion. No, a lion, Joe, not a pussycat. Yeah, you have to wear a mask in school, don't you? A face shield. Why do I need a face shield? Oh, to keep people from spitting at me and throwing eggs at my face. Beaches are closed this. You know, your governor out there is kind of an odd duck. Oui. Je désire sexy, je daddy. Je ne sais pas. Non. Comment allez-vous? Non. Taxi? The same in any language. Taxi? The taxi. We got to stay healthy. Oh, yeah, we got to stay healthy. I'm trying to stay healthy. You know, I'm trying to only eat the best things I can find, only talk to the best things I can find. You know, because they're good for you too. You have to have sleep in my eye. No wonder I couldn't sleep because the sleep was blocking me. Joe Daddy, didn't you wash your face? I did, but how'd that get away? Yes, because you are what you eat. So, Charlie, what would that make you? That's a funny one, Joe. Okay. Sam, what would that make you? You are what you eat. Say roar again. Roar. Wow. Speak Spanish one more time. Estudio 2 años en escuela. And you know, I get big money for that on stage here, so don't wear me out. Charlotte, there, speaking of a biscuit, woo, that girl is fine as frog's hair. I had a tuna sandwich for lunch, so you sure I want to be one of those? I don't think so. I was thinking of something a little more rigid for you, sir. Yeah. Speaking Spanish, speaking one word of Spanish, and there they go. Arriba, abajo. Spanish. Feliz Navidad. Yo cero, no. I forget. Dígame. Ay, papi. Oh, girl. Lucy, I'm home. No, that doesn't count. Look, that's Desi Arnett. You know, that was Ricky Ricardo. Lucy, I'm home. Oh, yeah. Sam Page, yes, eat all the sausage you can find, mate. Oh, behave, Delaney, please. El señor León es muy guapísimo sexy. Is that right? Is it guapísimo? Guapísimo. El señor León is muy guapísimo sexy. I sound like I'm trying to hold up a bank. Oh, yes, good in one. Leon is late. Was it was exit? Mm-hmm. Let me see the bad words. Culo. Pinga. Siéntese encima la pinga. Yeah. I'm not sure what that means anymore. I need to change my YouTube name. Just for you, Joe. Rachel, I know who you are. But you can do it. Joe can spit. Whoa. Let me get up in, right in there, that ear of yours, the hot breath in me. I don't know what he's saying, but you know. Eyes rolling back in your head. It doesn't matter at that point. Okay. Puerto Rican. Oh, I love it down there. I was there once, and I was a bad boy there. There's some beautiful women in Puerto Rico. Culo pinga. Ma culo pingo. No? You got it right. Culo pinga. Ah. Well, you know, that's my job, Sam. That's my job. It's not my job. It's my job. I mean, my job. En muy what is it? Trabajando? I forget. Yo daddy tengo dos. Oh, you bet. Tengo dos huevos. Oh, yeah, very good. Your husband speaks it. Well, good. Then he would be appalled at my slaughtering it. But you know, mine's just for fun. I don't expect anyone to understand it because, well, quite frankly, I don't. El trabajo. Does that work? Trabajando is working. Ah, I love it. Yes. My son speaks both, and daughter-in-law. Catch this, they both speak Spanish fluently and Chinese fluently. Yes. Doing well. Yes, it's always been a turn for me. Let's see. Oh, a turn on for you. I missed the on. I said a turn for me. What are we going? Derecha izquierda. Is that right? Am I close? Izquierda, derecha. Derecha? Yari. Sí, señor. Todo está bien. Todo está bien. Lo sé, I'm home. That's just a Spanish accent. Lo sé, I'm home. It's just really Lucy, I'm home. And then you put the little sizzle on it. It's Lucy, I'm home. You know, that is like a holdup in, you know, the Old West. When you cross the line into Mexico, it's like, oh, I think. I don't know. I've never really. I don't hold up things. Si papi. Ooh, more like si papi. Yes, papi. Oh, you bad gal. You listen to papi. Ah. Yes, you want to come to your daddy's? You have to do a lot of those things. You know. Es muy bien. All the time. Yeah. French after school. So French and German, okay. Yeah, but German doesn't go, you know, it's like, you know, you go, oh. You can do French. Oh. Je m'appelle beautiful. No. You know, but in German, you really can't. I think you can. They may be offended, but it'd be more like, Hmm. You will come with me now. Hear me. You know, this is what we do not here. It's a little more abrupt, but there's more spanking going on, so, you know, whatever. See, Papi, I listen to you. You're trying to learn French. Oh, well, you might have asked me. I'm rather adept at that. Oh, you mean the language? Oh, well, okay, sure. If you want to talk, I had other things in mind. Oh, so the German language is eternal. You will come here now and get on your knees and you do as I say now. Und. Das ist los. I want to go to Berlin. What is holding you back, Duke? What is keeping you from Berlin? Forgotten all of it. It's going to cost a lot of euros. Yes. You regretted taking it. Joe, you need to stop before I come over. Okay. Jeez. You had me stop there for a minute. I was going to think I'd have to back that up and see what I said that caused that reaction, because I'd want to duplicate it. I'll be talking German all the time too, but you weren't specific, so. Because you're this close. You know what we call that, don't you? It's like you're looking off a cliff just over the edge there. Okay. Why is it embarrassing because they speak fluent English? I mean, I rather prefer that. It makes it easier for me. Would you go to West Berlin? West Berlin, Ohio? I mean, yeah, I guess, but nothing there, is there? Oh, Jesus. Why do you keep showing that? I have to add to it. I have many more. Oh, fine. Academy Award winning items that could go in there. I haven't updated that reel in some times. And sometimes in at all, really. It's been a while. Germany is top of your bucket list. I don't have a bucket list. I really don't. Oh, the Berlin Wall, right. Okay, it's just Germany now. Germany is beautiful. I have been to Germany, Charlotte. I've been to Germany. I've been to Hamburg, Frankfurt, Cologne, you would say, but it's Cologne or something like that. Cologne, whatever. Yes, a beautiful cathedral there. And not being a religious man, meaning I don't wear a habit or a monk's outfit. But I did go in there because I knew it was beautiful, and I went in just to see what those people pay all their money for. It makes us feel better when you're not on our chats. There you go. Well then, good. So I didn't ruin it for you. Um, really? Delaney, you're stuck in New York. Oh, that was my last residence before here. New York City. It was, muy grande. Muy grande. Ew. Stuck on you. All right, so what else? But in the meantime, I'm a Texan girl. You're a Texan girl. I've had some wonderful times in Texas. Where are y'all hailing from down there now? We used to ride around, my buddies and I would ride around and try and find a girl that was not beautiful, and we could not. It does not happen in Texas. Beautiful women down there. Charlie, and there's some beautiful men too, just in case you were looking. Staten Island, huh? Well, you're moving on your way out, right? Staten Island is lovely. It's the Corleone complex. This is the one in Staten Island, I believe. I don't know what Arondo is doing. Dallas, I love Dallas. Yeah. Let's see, where was I down there? I was all over that place. A friend of mine lived in Plano, so we stayed there for a while. And then we went as grown men. We went to spring break in Padre Island. Woo, good times. All right. I like Dallas myself. I liked Falcon Crest too, but no, I really like Dallas. I like that place down by the stockyards. That's Fort Worth, right? I think so. Billy Bob's, you know that tourist trap? That's so much fun. Um, Strip clubs are really nice, but imagine you haven't been there, and I haven't. I have read about them in a book. Um, they're not really strip clubs. They're more gentleman clubs. You know, a little bit, some Sam, just a little bit, but I put oil on it, as you suggested. But I thought that was massage oil, and it was kind of erotic when I did it. So I no, I have some good oil, but you know, it takes forever, man, and I'm impatient. So, do I think time flies really fast? Hmm. Is this a trick question? Hmm. Time. Well, it has to be some speed, or it won't stay in the air. Charlie, you would probably like it because everything is bigger. Yes. I tell you what, I really enjoyed Texas. I have some fond memories. There was a place, there was a discotheque. Not a, we'll call it discotheque. We'll call it, it was called, see, but Rachel, I think you were much younger. You're much younger. So I don't think it's still there. Remember the dance place called Studebaker's? They had an old Studebaker out front, and which you would not even remember that either. I don't know why I mentioned it. I might as well said they had an old Saratoga wagon out there. Studebaker's was a great place to mingle and let's say, you know, mingle, really mingle. Many of you weren't born when I was at that place, and I was probably there, and I'd have to say before 1980. Yes. Try and make every day the fullest. Oh, the fullest. That gives me a stir when I hear the full. But I'm not really. Okay. Oh, well, at least you heard of it. It was a fun time in Texas in those days, in Dallas area. Those were the days when Dave and Buster's was just, no, maybe just starting. It was a real fun place to go dancing, I tell you what. And on occasion, I'm told that you might leave with someone from there pretty easily. I'm told. The good old days. When men were men and sheep were nervous. Yes. Dave and Buster's, I think it probably wasn't that old. It was more like 85, perhaps. Yeah, but 80s and 90s. Can we go back to the 80s and 90s? Sure. What do you like about the 80s and the 90s besides the music? Of course, you wouldn't be in your 30s. I would yeah, just oh, that's cute. I like that. My soul was born in the 80s, and my body came way later. One of those delayed reactions, Delaney, I know. Right. Mm-hmm. And Juke, why would you go back to that period in time? For the sandals, or I'm not sure. Well, you know what, Jubilee? I remember, of course, those days before the cell phones. I had a phone for my car that was like is huge. It was like a brick, you know. You couldn't sit in the passenger side because it was huge. And it was just cool to be, you know, be holding a phone and talking. There were no laws against doing it then because only one in like 50 even had it. So we had one phone in my office. I had a business. We had one phone, and we would share it. I would share it with people so they go around big time again. And incidentally, I had a Morris Minor truck. A friend of mine had a Morris Minor truck, which is an old style, and I paid him to have the little truck painted with my logos on it and everything and phone numbers. And I moved it around town at different times of the day. So at rush hour, it'd always be like double parked or something. People be cursing at it, or it'd be a picture of the Capitol building behind it, you know, all those kind of things. And I have friends of mine say, "Man, I see your trucks everywhere." I hired a guy just to move that truck around, like little time. It was early marketing days. Yeah, our trucks are everywhere. But if you look closely, it's the same truck, you fool. Okay. Sonia leaving? You got to go study. Now that's something constructive. I haven't heard that from you in a long time. Oh, a bio lab exam. That could be interesting. We wish you luck. We missed you too, Sonia. You take care of yourself. And for heaven's sakes, when you have the urge to, you know, chat up a professor, let someone else do it. We're trying to get you out of that uni. Graduation, I mean. Uh-oh. Hold on. It sounds to me like a big delivery might be coming. Starting to shape up with those deliveries. My goodness, it's getting exciting around here. Good luck on my test. Oh, I flunked it already. I mean, you know that. Vintage fashion and music, not vintage values. Oh boy, we're getting really a little heady in here. Everybody's thinking now. See, when I go away, they start thinking. You're not supposed to do that. This is just supposed to be the mindless, place where you can just put your workday away and fantasize about striper and what are you doing? I never learned how to do that. Learn how to do what? I go away for a minute and all hell breaks loose. Get who to stand? Pakistan? I can't figure out how to. I better find out what we're not being able to do. He never shows what he's... Oh, you're talking about that? Well, he does show what's on the bottom, and he shows what's up top. But, I'm told that's legal now, so that's why I do it. But for me, vintage fashion, music, and not vintage values. So you like the idea of vacuuming with pearls on, but you don't like the attitude that a woman has to do it. So it'd be all right for the husband to wear the pearls and do the vacuuming. I know. Sam Page. Bad. You're a bad girls. How to tag someone? Reach out and touch somebody who. All right. No space in between. Accent. Okay. No pearls for me. All right, girls. Do your thing. Pearl necklace. Never learn how to tag on Urube. Urube. Are they taking over YouTube? I'm putting everything on Urube. Urube in the 5th race at Aqueduct. Well, you have long hair. Which tuxedos, sir? I think I have 3 tuxedos. mini fashion show online. Hmm. Who was on that show besides yourself, Charlie, last night? Sounds very gay. Who was it? What was going on? Fashion shows? Are you going to do makeup too? Don't count me out. I want to do it. I want to dress up and have my feather in my hair, and I will do it. But it's okay. Sam, were you there last night? Oh, please, come on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Victor, I just love older men with a full set of hair. Mm. A full set of hair. So it's interchangeable with the other set. I got it. Mm-hmm. I'm set on hair. I think it's good too. I like to have a wash and set. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You guys are too funny. Where's Charlie? What's he saying? Jennifer that recommended it. Jennifer was on her high horse about the state of the country. I saw a little bit of that. Who did it? I know you're macho gay. Macho, macho gay. Bob G. Angela's not here. Um, yes. I guess we could do a fashion show. There are just so many things I could wear. I wouldn't know. But yeah, before I send them to Goodwill. Let me see. Oh, Delaney, you're right, babe. Oh, yes. So, based response to that question. Okay, so we're being infiltrated by the boo-boo birds. Boo-boo birds. Should have. Why didn't he go? Fashion show, yes. Such a fashion show. Oh, it highlights the person's name. Oh, I see this. They're doing some stuff there. Oh, I will bring that gay character out. I did put these on the other day. You know, he's in the closet or the drawer. The drawer, cause he's closer to me. I can pull him out at any time. You know how that goes. Mm-hmm. Claire must be doing something for for the birthday party or something. Because if it's not Claire or Kathy, yeah. Oh, some yard work. Well, we will certainly miss you, Rachel. Have a great day and try and stay as cool as you can. I'm sure it's hot down there in Texas. It's just not hot nights. They're hot days too. It was very nice to have Rachel here. Rachel. Rachel is a breath of fresh air from the Southwest. Do they call you, does your husband call you Rach? She left, I guess. What did they say I missed? Well, I think Sonia's on the verge of flirting with another professor. I mean, that's just what I read between the lines. But then again, that would not be news. Hello, Carol Summer from Belgium. How are you today? Yep. Short for Rach. Yeah. Thanks again for being here, Rachel. Have a great day. Carol Summer. What is timeout on YouTube Live? Can anyone? That means that a person is being rude and we put them in timeout for a bit before we kick them off. So there are only a handful of people that can do that. The Nutbusters are in blue, and yours truly. They're the Nutbusters in blue, and I'm just the Blue Nuts. Well, hello, Carol Summer. When I saw that, I thought of John Wayne when you said that, Charlie. Well, hello, Carol Summer. All right. I was tempted to time Juke out to explain to him. Yes, that's hilarious. Ah, see, that's great. That would have put the point across, actually. That's how you make children learn more. Or better. More better? Well, that would not be learning anything if you talk like that. Oh, it's more better. Mm-hmm. It's better. How can it be more better? Let's say it's kind of like, it can only be better. It can't be more better. It can be great. Caitlin. Caitlin. Katie Lynn. Hello. How are you today? These nuts. Yeah, that was funny. These nuts. There's these blue nuts. These donuts. Hello, Joe. These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. I was up late last night, having personal conferences with many of you. Started early yesterday for me. We were happy to be a small part of Carrie's wonderful day. Kids in school all the time, that's a good thing. Most people, I would say yes, but not all. We get new people now more often than not. They must be mistaking us for someone else. Not sure who. I really don't know. You haven't slept at all. I got a whopping 4 hours of sleep, probably why you said he's falling asleep. I'm not falling asleep. I'm just a little tired. I have things to do today, true. And it's in part my glasses, because I have new lenses that are ready. They have to go put these in, put them in these. And then I'll hit some golf balls, but it's it's god-awful hot. And I use God in the worst sense. So it's really bad. No, I know that. Everyone knows that, Sam. Sam, we're well aware of that. You were a YouTube sensation. Charlie Bite My Finger was your name? That's interesting, sir. There have been a few new people recently, yes, and we're happy about that. They're permanently exhausted. Yeah, I bet you are. You have a lot to do over there. Yeah, I took a melatonin last night. I went to sleep, but I was only out for 4 hours, and I mean that's what it usually is anyway. Maybe there's too much stress in my life. I don't know. Polio Louis. Hey, I'm new here. You were my recommendation. Well, we're very, very happy that you are here. Polio Louis. Leo. Leo. Is it Louis? What is it? Can you phonetically spell that for me? Polio, we have that right? Polio? No, polio. You get a lot of attention here when you come in with a new name, so just so you know that. Yes, I do too. Melatonins. Apparently, I don't take enough of them. Hmm. 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 It's Leoi. Leoi? Leoi. Leoi. Like bad Leoi Brown. No, not that Leoi. That's a Leroy. I got you, Leoi. Thank you for being here. And who recommended us? So it was a recommendation that just flew into your inbox or something? Did it preface it with anything like, oh, you're not going to believe this is just crazy? Mm-hmm. Bad Leoi polio. I am not lactose intolerant, but I don't like dairy products. So I drink almond milk, or I drink soy milk, or I drink someone else's milk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So welcome, polio. Polio. Where do you hail from, polio? A warm bath or shower. You know, I am so exhausted when I go to sleep. If I were to take a bath, I'd drown. You know, I usually shower in the morning, but if I play golf or I hit balls or do something, golf balls, that is, I take a couple of showers a day, especially in this heat. Mm. From Germany. Ah, what part? I've been to Germany. Germany, had a great time in Germany. Of course I did. It's beautiful. Love Germany. Germany's beautiful. And the Rhine River, right? Is it Rhine? Rhine, yes. I'm lactose intolerant. That's Carrie, my man, And Striper 101, same. And in between is I'm lactose intolerant. Berlin. Ah, Berlin. I'm from Berlin. That's right, we discussed Berlin already. Not Northwest, in, where's that? Northeast or Midwest, Chicago area. New York is popping off. It's getting hot, huh? Well, I've never been to Munich, but I kinda like the Beatles. Someone else, but you caught that. Oh, Victoria, there's nothing like a lactating friend to boost your spirits. Yes. That's what I was referring to. Don't think anything else. Oh, that's too funny. Clarabelle's place, he said, thank you. Yes. Yes, as far as we know. Milk. Milk? What was the slogan on milk? Milk can do something. Wait a minute, you know we have to wait until May, until your girl is legal for what? What are you doing? Do we want to know? I mean, she's not 15 or something like that. I should know. Hope not. We do. I mean, I don't. Yes, you're in Berlin, Irving, Berlin. Victoria says she's leaving. Have a fab day. She always has the perfect exit line. You have a freezer of what? Oh, milk. Ah, yes, frozen. Those are milk. Let me see, milk sticks or milk popsicles or milk sickles. Goodbye, Victoria. Thank you for being here and continued success with your lovely jewelry line. That's very nice of you, Claire. Express milk. Do they have espresso milk? I wonder if Starbucks is working on that. May I have an espresso with express milk? Do I think it is okay to wait for someone to become legal? I think it is paramount. Because if you don't, then there's nothing, you can take legal out of your sentence. And what age is legal in Berlin? What any age you can get them to live with you? I don't think so. Yes, of course you're supposed to wait. Absolutely. Victoria, even Victoria is so kind. She's one of a kind. It's okay to invest in the future. Are you talking about with a partner? 14? 14 is the age of consent? Well, that doesn't make sense. Who made that rule? A 14-year-old? No, it is not okay to meet a minor and wait for them. Well, I mean, if it's a minor child and, they're coming home from school and you need to wait for them, you have to do that. In that case, you do have to wait for the minor. Or, if you're looking for coal, you can't get it yourself, you're going to need a minor, so you might want to wait for him to show up too. He'll be the one with he's covered in dirt and has a big light on his forehead. Now that minor might be appealing to you. "21. Well, it's a good answer. The age is 14 as long as the other person is also under the age of 18. Interesting. Life is interesting. Life goes on day after day. What's the next line? Charlie or Sam? He's my eighth, though, man, he's Jolly Sam. Henry the eighth I am, oh yeah. Okay, even at 17, wouldn't want to date a 14-year-old. Especially not. No, I mean, at 17, you want to date a 25-year-old. If you're a guy, or a 22-year-old or something like that. Or in my case, you want to date the librarian in the school. No, the German law says that the age of consent is 14 as long as the person over 21 does not exploit them. Well, that's a bit of a stretch. How are you going to know that or not? I guess you just have to hope. Hope. A world built on hope. Who did that? How old is the girl you want to be with currently? You're assuming she's 13. And you're 21, right? Did you say that? Yes. Yes. Well, actually, I did want to do that. The librarian was hot. When I was in the 4th grade, I was mesmerized by these 2 stoic blondes that were my 4th grade teacher. I mean, they were mouth-watering. Even at that age, I had no idea what I was looking at, but I was like, I would say, my mother would say, "Joe, what's wrong?" It's like, "Mom, there they are." And from that point on, she knew, you're going to be trouble, boy. I know that. My mother once did me a solid, I had 2 dates in one night. So she, on the later date, was calling me. My mother made up a story that I was in the shower getting ready to come pick her up, when in fact I wasn't home for my first date. That was very sloppy on my babe, because I usually knew where I was going. But good for her to do that, have done that for me. Mothers and sons, they'll cover them up sometimes. Like fathers and daughters. And that is a perfect segue into my new pilot I'm writing, where I am the father of twin girls. And it is a just nonstop hilarity contest. And you'll see it right here on your YouTube and my YouTube. Victoria is getting serious over here. Yes, it does. The German law, yes, but the relationship in general seems one of exploitation. Is that a 21 and a 14-year-old? Yeah, that's not good. See, we do not condone those things, even if it's legal age, we don't. How much longer do they have for their frontal cortex to shape up there? Claire, what do we hear about that? Yeah, I know you wouldn't do that. And I would not do that for my son either. But my mother had less scruples than the rest of us, so, that's what it was. It wasn't like we had cell phones and could, avoid these things. I mean, Joe, this girl's calling for you, wanting to know where you are. What'd you say? I said you were in the shower getting ready. How long ago? About a half hour. I said it's good. She would expect me to stay in the shower at least a half hour. Yeah, it is very strange. Yes. 25, yeah. I mean, that's way too early. These girls can't make a decision on their own. They can make a decision, but it may be void of thought, because they could say they know yes and no, what they think they want, but they're not seeing the whole thing. They're seeing, it's a forest for the trees type thing. They just don't, they're not in, most, I'm not going to say everyone, most are incapable, at 14, incapable. They're looking at the shiny bauble, right? The shiny diamond. They want the shiny thing that mesmerizes them. That's why they hold it around like this. There was a woman in the Bible who fell for that with a snake, if you believe it. So that is what we're talking about. She's way too young. She was formed apparently at an adult age, and she still had no fucking brains. Okay. No one's saying you're a bad person. We're just thinking that the laws are permitting, what word am I thinking of? Not promiscuity. The law is, could be encouraging grooming. No. Could you encourage grooming? What do you think? It is very complicated. It is. It sure is. I mean, if one country says 14's all right, and then the neighboring country says it's 18 or 16, there's room for corruption in that when you at that age, I believe. Grooming means using force? No. No. Strangely enough, not necessarily. Grooming can be a psychological, mental, and emotional thing. You groom someone that way. I mean, they have people in I said I'm going to say training camps. Yeah, I'm hoping football starts soon. In concentration camps, and when captured, they work on the mind all the time to get you to do something that you would not ordinarily do yourself. And at 14, you wouldn't know what to do. You might find an interim attraction there for a while, Juke. I mean, wait till she gets out of the 8th grade, Very good, sound reasoning, Victoria. If you have to question it and it involves the law, it's probably not a good situation. And it probably is not going to end well. Just, I'm thinking. "21 and being involved with someone 14 is not against the law." Yes, but it's kind of decency thing, Maybe it's not against the law. It is in my book. Clearly, here we don't represent that would be a legal choice Disaster waiting to happen, yes, for sure. And I have to question, what about her parents? Is it normal? And they're going to say, oh, we get a couple goats for her or something. What's going on with this? I just think it's a bad thing to do. Well, this will bring Randy out because it's his in his purview. What do you say, Professor? 7 girls go there looking for you. Ah, you're still clinging to that one, aren't you? Where are they now? All fat and pregnant, probably. Yes, that's how it goes. Sorry about that, Randy. 7 of them at once. There's nothing wrong with being pregnant or being heavy. Nothing at all. I can certainly be that way, but not pregnant. Yes, that's right. But, well, I don't know if they could say that if the law permits otherwise. But of course, they don't really support women as well as they should anywhere. Mm. Yeah, I mean, guys are at a disadvantage when it comes to that. Girl can report anything, and police are going to take her story and then they're going to cart you off. I so much like to watch live PD, and now they took it off the air because for some reason, when they were pulling over these drunk white kids in Alabama, people didn't want to watch that anymore. Randy's just working. Yep, that's right. She may very well change her mind. Somebody put something in her ear, something that she wasn't really aware of. She wants to get out of this thing that, you've been waiting for her, and you are what? What is that? 20, that's 7 years older than her? What? 7 years older. Now that's an age gap. In that situation, that's yeah. You couldn't even join, if you were a couple, you couldn't join May December Society if we knew she was 14, 15, 16, 17. Have to wait till she's 18. Now, there may be people that sneak by, but they're not supposed to. Okay, you're not doing anything with her, all right? The 3 of them, wait a minute, 3 of the 7 women have passed away now, Randy? Just think you could have saved them. You could have been like Cody or whatever it is in Sister Wives. You could be Randu. The amazing Randu. With a motto, Randu can do. Will do. Do you? Yes. I have to go now for real. All right, for reals. All right. I'm glad. I know you must be talking to me, Victoria, but it does not sound like a good idea for me either. No. I know, Juke. Listen, she's being serious. It doesn't sound like it would end well or it's a good idea for you. Remain on your search for a while, and when she's older, maybe she'll be available, and it'll be a more acceptable worldwide age difference. The age difference will remain the same, But, 7 years there, and when she's 20 and you're 27 is a lot better. You know what I mean? Joe Daddy, Randy makes us all Randy. Are you guys dating or something? Randy, I didn't know you were a switch hitter. Kathy's here. Somebody texted me. Oh, here we go. I'm dying. I'm dying instead of I'm fine. Sorry, folks, I had to get this urgent message out. This just in. If you're 14, don't play here, please. You'll get a lot of flack, juke in this group for that. Loads of flack from this. This is, as a matter of fact, because we're all kind of, nutty here, but we do draw the line somewhere, and that's where the line is, and it's in cement. Just because someone says you can, it still doesn't make it right. May make it legal, but right is another thing. Maybe those are customs in, for you or her and her family, but I think by and large people sort of frown on that today, especially with all the trafficking and all that goes on. Where's Narissa? Hey, Narissa. I sent you a note. Did you get my note? Oh, did you? Did you? Oh, boom, 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 boom. I saw you were there on everything last night. That was nice. Who hosted that little get together last night? One of you fine people did. That was good. You fine people. Yay, glasses get fixed today. Ooh, if you miss the boat I'm on, then you'll know that I have gone. Just checking some things out real quick, because you never know when someone's going to come in here and they're going to say, hey, the roof is falling in, and you better get up before you get hurt. That's hilarious. Okay. Woo wee. Yippee-ki-yay. The live stream is live, live, live. And we have a knock on wood good signal today. Where is it though? That's not it. That's not it. Retracted messages. Very interesting. I thought Joe said your name when he was mentioning it, that's all. I take that back. It was both Kathy and Carrie and Striper. You sent her 10 tons of apologies? Oh, I don't know, Striper. That seems a little bit early. I have some, I mean, you can open up that early. That seems way early. I don't know. I'm going to check something and see. For you, I'm going to check right now. Striper. Donnie. Hello, Donnie. Oh, Donnie. Put it in. Yes, Donnie. Yes, Donnie. Noon, no. I mean, that's awful early. Do you want to run it? You can run it from noon till 7, and I'll take it over there. But it's going to be a long day. Alex. Good Alex. Alex is sweet. Today is Canada Day. Narissa. It's a holiday there. Lovely. Narissa. The lovely Narissa. The lovely Alex. Yes, the lovely Kathy. The lovely Charlotte. The lovely Delaney. The lovely Claire. Who else do we have in here? The lovelies. Okay, Striper and Charlie, you're in the lovely bracket now. The lovely Juke. The Juke Meister. No juke for you. Okay. Randy, how's it going? Oh, the lovely Claire. Hey, Donnie, watch the set for a second, will you? Coke Zero, Diet Coke Zero. This is Coke Zero Cherry. There's never a time when a cherry isn't good. I'll drink that caffeine. It will be a pick-me-up because I have to go. I have 3 packages out there to open. I'm very excited, although the one huge package I'm waiting for, she doesn't arrive until Monday. They give me updates. But her sister is already here. It's very thrilling and exciting. Unfortunately, I can't share them with you. I have explicit orders until it's been until we finish filming. It'll be fun though. It'll be worth the wait. Well, I don't really know yet. That's the intended. I'm hoping so. All right. Finally, catch a live. I know, Alex, it has been ages, dear. Do you still commute on the train? That's pretty much how they run, Delaney. We, Striper or I, usually run these things. There's Juke coming in strong again. Dada sang bass and Mama sang tenor, and there's Juke coming right in there. And then there. And whatever. No commuting at the moment. Thank goodness you're working. Oh, that's right. I mean, yes, where was I? That COVID is still around here. I heard that. Mm-hmm. You're going to join one on Saturday, huh? Saturday will be a big one, the July 4th live Dealey. From Dealey Plaza, no. From Daly City, no. From wherever you want to pick it up. Yes, that's all you have to do. Someone sent me a text here, and my favorite photo always pops up, and I go blind for a minute. Yes, thank you. Juke, thank you. Juke is keeping me in Coke. That doesn't sound right, Juke. That might attract the authorities. He's keeping me in Coke Zero. And no real Coke, just Coke. It's kind of hard to follow along, but if you play the game all the time, you'll see. No, that's not what I meant by go blind. It is something that I see that comes on my phone that makes me want to not stand up right away. Are you talking about a Skype address? So Alex and let's see, Don, how everybody's good out there? you guys out there in the left coast hanging in. I thought there were some tremors last week, but you probably didn't feel them. I guess it was more inland. I'm not sure. I have this earthquake thing on my phone, so I get all of these reports, and sometimes I don't read them right away. You have to go. All right, Claire, we'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being here as always, and thank you for being the adorable thumbnail woman, girl type, girlish, but not girl, woman. Thumbnail. Joe Daddy girl, that's it. Thank you very much, Claire. You have to prepare for Rory's birthday. Well, happy birthday to Rory tomorrow, 1 year old. Mm-hmm. Wasn't too cool. Yeah, wow. My goodness. I was out in California, I think LA, and they had one. But it was so quick. But it's almost over, some of them, and I know that's not true. You live in California, but my experience was it was almost over before you realize what was happening. You know, I guess that happens the first couple of times. But there are some though, whoa, that could be pretty scary. Hmm. Pee Wee's Playhouse. Yes, it turned out to be something else, didn't it? Hmm. What are you apologizing for, dear? Yeah, I guess so, right. It's very unsettling whenever you're in a situation. You guys have more earthquakes out there than we do, but we have those, the hurricanes, and it's a bit unsettling. It's you can't do anything about it. I mean, you can get away from it. Yours are instantaneous and they're over, hopefully quick. But those natural disasters, those things, or not even a disaster, just your tremor, you can't control it. You can't. I mean, hurricanes, we have some warning on, significant warning. There's no warning on an earthquake, and that is, I mean, they try to say there is. The warning is for the people that at those seismic places, they say one coming, or they hit an alarm. Nobody, it's not, they can't do it. I guess you just have to exist knowing that they are occurring, or will occur, I should say. Long swaying quake. Yeah. In your 20s, you were hungover. Was that the last time? No, heavens no. So nice to see some of our friends, new friends, and see our friends like Alex and Don show up, and that's really nice for us. Um, I'm glad. I hope everyone is doing well. I mean, on here we all look like we're doing okay. I mean, I see everyone. You look the same. Um, but I really mean that. I hope everybody's doing okay. And I know it was quite a lot of kind of a traumatic experience when everyone was psyched for the big opening on July 1 today, I think. And then they had to rescind that order. Uh, I mean, more businesses are going to go under as a result, I'm sure. I'm going to have to do something. It's just, who would have thunk it, right? It's terrible that we are going through this. I feel, if any of you are living, when I lived in New York City, my last apartment there was about just under 500 square feet, so very small, but it was very put together. It was new, it was great, ridiculously expensive. That's why I moved here, because the house was already here. But I can only imagine, because I used to leave the apartment every day. Imagine not being able to do that in New York. There are tiny apartments. I was mentioning to someone the other day that in New York City, unlike other areas of the country, we didn't invite people over to their house because all of our little houses, our apartments were too small. So we would always meet at restaurants or bars and things like that, a bunch of people. And then everyone went back to their little cubby holes. I mean, there were those who were a little well off and could afford $20,000 a month for a bigger place. But that's, I guess, small towns. Small towns are okay, but big cities with small dwellings. That's what I think. I think of people being stuck in those. And if any of you are, I feel for you, because some in New York, I know they don't even have windows you can open. They put these little gaps on them, so they're childproof, and you have to get an order to have them taken. It's just, but I hope everyone is doing well. It will pass. It will pass, everyone. It will pass. And we'll be back to being just a little more paranoid. But hopefully, because I believe in that mask stuff. So long ago, it actually worked, right? It gets those numbers down. It just seems it's logical. It's logical that you're going to spread germs, and so you're not going to spread germs. I prefer it not spreading germs. Wow. Yeah. It's expensive as hell. And so double that plus 50 was about $3,500, Alex. And that was, at one point I'm acting and I'm doing all right, and then it's diminishing returns. So you do you wait and do the artistic thing you want to do, or do you just jump and get in line and be an extra? So you're having checks roll in. And the way, when you're an actor, the way many of you may know it, I don't know. You work at different gigs. You may never see them, but you want to it takes about 3 weeks to get a check. So you do a lot of work so that you can get to the point where every day you go to mailbox is a check from a gig before. So that really takes a lot. You have to have something to get to that point to sustain you. It's it's tough, man. It's tough. That's a tough business. If you don't have a thick skin, it's not for you. But it's, it is what it is. But you could leave and things were open, and that makes a big difference too, right? So I feel for you guys. Hang in there. Everything's going to be just fine. Come on our live on Saturday, and we'll celebrate the first 4th with our friend COVID. Yeah. I definitely witnessed diminishing returns. That would be wonderful, Narissa. I hope we can all do that. We all have good intentions. Yeah, that's when you'll see y'all. Yes, Florida, the cost of living is significantly lower. The wages, I'm told, are, when I work in acting, it's scale usually. And I can pick and choose, but it's a lot less expensive. But here's the thing: when I first moved here on full time, the house since 2008, but in 2013, I made the move here permanently. So 7 years. On April 1st, I was here. And everything seems so affordable. But it does not take long for you to assimilate into those prices. You know what I mean? So then you're wondering how you ever afforded New York. New York, I used to send, and I've mentioned it here before, photo on my phone, pictures when I would come down just for like a couple weeks and go back, of boxes of cereal that are $3.50 or something like that. And in New York, there's $8.95 sometimes. Unbelievable. Manhattan. So anyway, but the wages were better up there, except in my case, they're pretty much the same. So, but I know what you mean, or you know what I mean too, diminishing returns. But good luck to you guys. You'll be fine. And maybe one day we can all meet, and Florida would be a great place to do that. There are a lot of attractions and a lot of things, depending on the time of year, that are not as expensive as other times of the year. But maybe we could take over part of a hotel and we'll get a good rate. Who knows? Maybe somebody's in the hotel business and we set it all up. But it would be nice. It would be nice to see everyone. Well, listen, I'm going to take my glasses down and get the new lenses in. And that's so I'll be able to see and read and not squint. So I hope to see you, you guys on Friday, if you can make it. And certainly Saturday we'll be doing something at some time or another. Striper and I will be doing something kind of together so that everybody can have some place to go on Saturday night. Sometimes it gets a little crazy because we tend to drink alcohol, some of us. So I can't really be held for what I say, but yes, you can. I know, but it's an excuse. So I would look forward to everybody being there. So thanks for being here. I'm not going to go through and name everybody individually, but all of you know that I love all of you, and we'll see you on Friday at 10:30 Eastern if you're around. Have a great day. Bye-bye, everyone.